I was talking to this businessman. It was Monday. This guy's he's doing very well, but he was telling me, so Taha, you're telling me when I start learning the law of universe and I start learning what mind is and how we operate and become more conscious, my life is just going to be great and everything is going to be great. I said, no, it's not. When you have a better understanding of life and better understanding of spirituality, things are going to still happen, but two things were going to determine your feeling and how you feel about it. One is your attitude, and the second is your perception. We're not going to live in a world of roses, and everything is not going to be always fine, even though that there's things outside of us that happens in the universe that we have no control over, and we face them. The way we see it and perception and the way our attitude is determines how rounded we are and how well-rounded we are and how well we're aware. Universe like action. When you take action through the law of perpetual transmutation of energy, you transfer, your body is transferring one idea, one thought, one image from one form to a physical form. And that only happens through your body. That's why taking action, the universe like taking action. That's why you need to take action. Otherwise, you can sit there all day, imagine, and build great images. But if you don't take action, you're not going to go to the next step. You're not going to create the sequence of events. You just got to do it. And whenever you start taking action, since this image is controlling your moves and you control your behavior, it's going to guide you to bring that, because this image is in your subconscious mind, is already planted. This is going to guide you to bring it to your reality right here. So you don't have to worry about, that's why when you understand this, you're not worried about it, whether results come or not, because you know how this works. You know it's coming. You don't know when, but you know it's coming. You keep doing and you keep working and you keep improving you. So if you are improved, that's why when you say you change inside, outside will change. They're talking about this part. When you start changing and you're start being different, your results are becoming different. Hey, Corey, I want to use you as an example. Can you tell me what happened for past 3 or 4 months and what has been changing for past 2 weeks?
Sure.
I want to use that as an implementation of what I'm explaining.
So for the last 2, 3 or 4 months, my results with trading have basically come to a standstill. And the reason why is because I hit the edge of my identity. I hit, $200,000 or $300,000, the edge of what I was okay with at the time. And I was pulled back into the center of that reality. And then in the last 2 or 3 weeks after going to the events, the finance events in Dubai, and meeting these people and seeing all of these other things, and then also a conversation, a meeting that I had with Abraham that also connected a lot of dots. All of those things came together and made it easy for me to let go of that identity that had those fear, doubts, and worries. And literally ever since then, everything has been completely different. It's been easier to wake up in the morning. It's been more exciting to go throughout the day. I feel better every single day throughout the day. And not only that, the outside world is shifting too. There's a huge change in my personal life. There's trading is easy again. The results are picking right back up to where I want them to be with trading. People are falling in line with the new exciting project that I'm working on. Everything is just starting to fall in order so much faster and with less I get not necessarily less resistance, not less work, because, well, I don't consider it work, but less resistance. Things are just flowing and moving, and things are coming into order, and the right people are showing up. People are reaching out to me to help with what I'm working on and to be a part of it. Everything is just running smooth for the last 3 weeks.
So what changed is you change your being, and you start changing you're taking different action. It doesn't matter what it does, but it doesn't matter. We can't start thinking about holding all these images, but if we don't take action upon them, your being won't change. And if your state of being won't change, your result won't change. I remember Corey came and told me, hey, Chaha, I'm feeling it. Look at this, guys. Where's my pen? I'm feeling it. Look at this state. I'm feeling it before I see it. You feel it before you see it. When you feel it, you got to take immediate action on it. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, not later, not when I have time. Immediately, because that's the time. When you're feeling it, that means, oh, it's right here. Universe waiting for you to take action. That's what Corey came and said, hey, I'm feeling it. I said, go for it. Take it. So that's why it's very important to take immediate action without looking at your present results and looking at your past results. And that's why you have, like, people like Abram is really good at that, like very intuitive. When something comes in your mind and you feel it, you got to take action on it. Whatever time and part of the day it is. So we're always working on our state of being, like, you know how we say human being? So when this being and who you are start changing, you don't have to worry about this reality, the physics. So it's like this. So if I'm working over here, this is what I want you guys to make sure that this is very important. This is cause and effect right here. So the cause, let's say the cause is what you're thinking about, what you're feeling, and what you're doing, just I explained, right? When you take care of this cause, you take care of this. It's automatic. We're machined. When I say machine, I'm talking about the mechanism. We're mechanism. We're always, whether you want it or not, there's a flow. Bob always says, control the flow. This flow is a creative power. Creative power. Whether you like it or not, is right now creating for you. Whether you're aware of it or not, it's creating for you. So when you start taking care of this power and you start directing it on a cause, it will take care of your effect. Like, we're all perfect. Our mechanism works perfectly. We're continuously 24/7 transforming energy from here to here, from our, let's say 4D, from different dimension to 3D dimension. So you don't have to worry about this. When you start thinking about this and you start using your creative power and you start taking action on the thoughts that you have that is aligned with your goal and you're emotionalized with it, it will take care of the results. So our body, right now, every one of us, every one of you guys are professionals. I'm not talking about your career, professional in life. Whatever you do, even the guy right now who has a horrible result in life, they're super unhappy, their life is just, it couldn't be worse. That person, his result, his professional too, because he has created what he thought, and you guys are creating what you're thinking. Every one of us is creating what they're thinking and what they're wanting, whether it's good or bad. So the mechanism is perfect. It works just fine. What we're feeding into it, that's the key. What we're thinking about, what we're emotional about, what is it that we want from life? That's what we're transforming from one state to a different state. And that we call that reality. We see it as results. So everybody is, that's why Bob says your spiritual DNA is perfect. You'll work perfectly. You have to go, when you want to change, you have to go up here. Change that. You don't have to do anything. When I say you don't have to do anything, because it's automatic. This creative power that goes flow through you is automatic. You don't have to do anything. All you got to do, change up here, down here will start change.